Everybody says Windsurf is the fastest AI code editor out there, and I spent weeks trying to prove them wrong. Windsurf claims it speeds up your coding, analyzes projects fast, and handles agentic tasks reliably. So the only question is, does it actually deliver, or is it just good marketing? Claim 1, Windsurf speeds up development. When you're chasing a date-time bug at 11 p.m. and your tool can't keep context across files, you're losing hours you don't have. And Windsurf says it handles exactly that kind of thing autonomously, fixing complex bugs in minutes. So let's see if that holds up. One of the biggest problems I run into when using AI agents is turning their output into YouTube content I can actually use to market my product. That's why this video is sponsored by Subscriber, a tool that helps business owners connect their AI agents to YouTube and market their products without spending 10 hours every week creating content. You can connect Claude or ChatGPT directly to Subscriber. It then analyzes your business, website, and YouTube channel to help you create SEO-optimized video ideas, scripts, thumbnails, and even complete videos that actually match your brand. What I like most is that every week, Subscriber gives me a list of high-potential video ideas I can immediately execute, and it can even help edit videos for me, with or without my face, including videos like the one you're watching right now. It's easy to get started, and you can try Subscriber for free using the link in the description below. Now back to the video. I looked at a real community-reported case where a date time and time zone bug that would normally eat hours of manual debugging got resolved in about 20 minutes with Windsurf's Cascade agent, which is a genuine win, but the catch is that if you need to course correct mid-task, Cascade restarts from scratch and that kills the momentum on anything complex. This charge is dismissed. The speed up on debugging is real, and a 20-minute fix versus hours manually is the kind of thing you feel immediately. So Windsurf's the safer pick for everyday bug work, because the downside of being wrong is just losing a restart, not the whole session. And that's the one claim that actually holds. I only know that restart pain because I've lived inside these tools long enough to hit every edge case they don't put in the marketing. So drop a comment if Cascade's restart behavior has wrecked your flow too. Claim 2, sub 5-minute project analysis. The objection I keep hearing is that Windsurf analyzes your whole codebase faster than anything else, and if you're working on a big repo, maybe 50,000 lines, waiting on your tool to understand the project is dead time. So Windsurf says it cracks that in under 5 minutes, and we're going to check that right now. The part that got me here is that fast context using SWE-grep genuinely pulls relevant code faster than standard agentic search. But full project file analysis is a different story because users are reporting it takes a very long time compared to Devon's 5-minute benchmark. So the claim doesn't hold at the project level, even though the code retrieval piece is actually solid. This charge sticks. Windsurf's sub 5-minute project analysis claim falls short in practice, because full file analysis runs consistently slower than advertised, even though the fast context retrieval is genuinely fast. So we're at 1 for 2, and pricing is next. Alright, so 2 claims down and 2 left, and the ones still coming are the ones that could actually flip your decision. Pricing changed in March 2026 in a way that hits sprint-based workflows hard, and the agent reliability question decides whether Windsurf can handle real autonomous work or just the easy stuff. So both of those are still open. Claim 3, pricing value. The number itself is the opener. $15 a month used to get you a monthly pool of credits you could burn whenever you needed. But now it's $20, with daily and weekly quota resets. So if you're doing a big push on a Friday, you can hit your daily cap and just stop mid-sprint, which is a real workflow killer. I had to run this twice to make sure I was reading it right. The old plan was genuinely loved, with one user calling it goated for the amount of Sonnet and Opus access you got. But the new Pro plan replaced that monthly credit pool with daily and weekly resets, and the Teams tier jumped from $30 to $40 per user. So the cost increase is real, and the quota structure actively breaks sprint workflows. This charge sticks hard. The pricing value claim falls short because the March 2026 overhaul raised costs and replaced a flexible monthly pool with caps that reset on a schedule you can't control. So we're at 1 for 3, and the last test is the one that decides whether the agent is actually autonomous. Claim 4, SWE agent reliability. When your autonomous agent silently breaks an API contract mid-task, and you don't catch it until QA, That's hours of rollback you didn't budget for. And Windsurf markets its SWE agent as reliable for complex, multi-step work. So that's the claim we're checking right now. Push Windsurf into strict API contract tasks or multi-step planning, and it fails. With tool calling reliability that's inconsistent enough to matter. And while it's solid and competitive with Claude 3.5 Sonnet for daily coding across multiple languages and new UI work, the moment you need it to autonomously manage a complex plan, it drops the ball. And SWE 1.6, being 11% better than SWE 1.5, doesn't fully close that gap yet. This charge sticks. The agent reliability claim falls short because strict API contract adherence and multi-step autonomous planning are genuine failure points. And the downside of trusting it there is a broken build you didn't see coming. So the final tally is 1 out of 4 claims that actually holds, and that one is the bug fix speed. Okay, so where does Windsurf genuinely shine? Bug fixing is real. Complex issues that eat hours manually get resolved in around 20 minutes. Fast context pulls relevant code faster than standard agentic search. SWE 1.5 matches Claude Sonnet accuracy at 13 times faster throughput, and SWE 1.6 scores 11% higher than SWE 1.5 on SWE Bench Pro, so the model trajectory is moving in the right direction. And where does Windsurf fall short? Strict API contract adherence and multi-step autonomous planning break it. Full project file analysis is slower than the 5-minute claim. Pro pricing jumped from $15 to $20 per month with daily quota resets that wreck sprint workflows, and mid-task course corrections force a full cascade restart, which means any complex job that needs adjustment costs you the whole run. Worth it if you're doing daily coding across languages and debugging is your main pain point, but skip it if you need autonomous multi-step planning or strict API contract reliability, because 3 of 4 charges held up and the agent just isn't there yet. And going 1 for 4 is not a strong case for the boldest marketing. Something the marketing doesn't mention. Windsurf has been rebranded to Devon Local, and users report that the rebrand itself caused confusion and quality concerns that aren't addressed anywhere in the official docs. So if you're building a team workflow around the Windsurf name, that identity shift is a real operational surprise you won't find on the pricing page. If you're thinking about AI video generation next, I just dropped a full breakdown called ByteDance CDance 2.5. Is the hype real? And it runs the same kind of claim-by-claim check, so if you want to know whether that one actually delivers before you spend anything, that video is worth your next 10 minutes.